chance of you winning the ball game.
Now it's getting difficult for Ginebra to score.
Trying to find a spark off the bench for Barangay Ginebra.
Hinahanap ako ng mga teammates ko, pinapasahan ako sa ilalim, sa poste. So talaga, nag-step up talaga yung buong team.
Ito na naman tayo. Same matchup. What kind of a game are we expecting?
A team that will come out with a lot of energy ang nakikita natin that has won the ball game.
Ross, the lob inside to Junmar. That one is good. Brownlee against two. But Brownlee gets it back anyway. Natulog ang depensa doon. PBA fans, tara na sa Antipolo. Yan ang Inares Center kung saan magaganap ang ating PBA Semis Friday. And that's the big crowd. They were lined up earlier. They're inside the venue now to witness game number 5 ng ating series between Barangay Ginebra and the San Miguel Beermen. Palitan ng panalo at talo in the first 4 games. Ngayon, ang pivotal game number 5 to try to seize control of this series. I'm Charlie Cuna together with the Dean, Kinito Henson. And you know, this crowd is anticipating a powerful matchup sa araw na ito, Dean.
It's a tiebreaker. Ganun ang mangyayari dito. Both teams have won 2 wins in the semi-final series. Kaya kung sino po mananalo dito will be 1 win away from clinching the series while putting the loser on the brink of elimination, putting the loser into 2 consecutive do-or-die matches. Kaya malaking bagay itong game na to.
Pero siyempre, virtual best of 3 na nga nangyari dahil nag-2-all-2 dun sa unang 4 na laban. So, you wanna get this first game of the best of 3. Ito ang ating playoff bracket so far. TNT in control of that other side. 3-1 ang talaan doon. TNT over Rainer Shines. Nabanggit na nga natin din. 2-all dito sa serye ito.
At yung TNT Rainer Shine series, maya-maya we will be seeing Game 5 of that series. That's a potential closer para sa TNT. While sabi nga natin, this is gonna be a good one. Ginebra San Miguel, this is the tiebreaker.
Banggitin natin yung nangyari sa game number 4 din kung saan nakabawi nga ang San Miguel after losing game 3 in Dasma, Cavite. They came back and had a nice game plan. They went to Junmar Fajardo early and often. He delivered. And itong Barangay Ginebra played catch-up throughout that ball game.
That's right. Hindi lumamang ang Barangay Ginebra the entire contest while the biggest lead of San Miguel was 20. Makikita po natin yan. And the field goal percentage, San Miguel going over 50% in that department while Barangay Ginebra 49% now. It's very clear in every game that the series has been won by either team. It's been the field goal percentage and it's been the rebounding. They have been the 2 key parameter statistical departments in every game that there has been a victory in the series.
We're looking at the biggest man on the floor right now, Junmar Fajardo, and grabe ang kanyang performance. Especially when he plays so well, Dean, they usually get the victory.
Well, 2 wins ng San Miguel Beer in this series. Ang average ni JMF, 26 points. Sa dalawang talo, the average went down to 14 points in game number 4. 29 points, 16 rebounds, 12 out of 15 from the field, 5 out of 6 free throws. Junmar Fajardo did it practically all, but he certainly got a lot of help from his teammates in that contest. Only 8 players for San Miguel played, but 6 scored in double figures compared to 11 players for Ginebra San Miguel and only 5 in double figures.
More minutes, more touches, more attempts para kay Junmar Fajardo sa game number 4. He took it upon himself to make sure that they would be in the lead. And he had ample help, of course, mula sa kanyang partner sa frontline, si EJ Anosike, who bucked a sprained ankle in that first half and came back with a strong second half to help his team to get that victory.
Well, Anosike has finally found his place under the San Miguel sun. He's coming close to the basket. He's not taking too many outside shots. He's only hitting 28% from 3, but he's shooting 86% from the free throw line. If you're taking a lot of those shots from the outside, you're not going to get fouled. It's only when you're close to the basket, when you're going up for offensive rebounds and making putbacks, that you're going to get fouled. And for Anosike, a big part of his game is going to the free throw line and knocking down 86% of those shots.
There was a stretch in that last game na si Anosike sunod-sunod ang kanyang mga tira. But nobody played better than this guy in game number 4. Just so happened that he could not tow his team to victory. But what an outstanding performance. Kakaiba din. Pinanunod namin siya ni Dominico noong isang gabi. This guy could not miss. He almost hit from every spot on the floor. Kahit anong bato niya pumapasok. Justin Brownlee.
77% from the field in that contest. 49 points. That's too shy of matching his career high. But for Justin Brownlee, hindi lang naman siya ang nakaka-score for Barangay Ginebra. Even if he scores 49 points, he needs help. He needs that supporting cast. At nakakita natin in this conference, remember Jones, he scored 49 points for NLEX, yet they lost that game to Rain or Shine. Remember Francis for Phoenix, he scored 48 points in a game and they lost to San Miguel. So even if you score over 40 points in a game, and if you're just one man, you need help from your supporting cast to be able to bring that victory towards you.
He's the 4-point field goal leader already, overtaking Jericho Handisi in that last game. He's got 21, and you know he's going to take a few more sa laban na ito. Let's go over the court side. Nat Mirabales has something for us for both teams.
Yes, Attorney and the Dean, when I spoke to Coach Richard Del Rosario, nabanggit nga niya na their biggest mistake last game is that instead of focusing on doing better defense, they tried to outscore SMB na hindi dapat ganun dahil mahirap gawin yun dahil alam naman nila na maraming maaasahan ng SMB. Kaya nga last game, 6 players ang naka-double digits. At isa pa sa mga nabanggit ni Coach George ay kaya hindi siya naniniwala na nakasalala yung panalo nila sa attempt si Junmar because the 8-time MVP ay marami pang kayang gawin. And to finally break this trend of alternating wins, the champion coach believes na kailangan lang nilang bitbitin yung same energy from last game to get this pivotal Game 5.
George Gallen. And now, here are the starters for the Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. From Tigos, Davao del Sur, at guard number 9, Scotty Thompson. Also at guard from Alcala, Pangasinan, number 00, Maverick Ahanmisi. From Angeles, Pampanga, at forward number 14, Stephen Holt. Also at forward number 32, Justin Brownlee. And at center from Sasmuan, Pampanga, number 25, Japet Aguilar. Head coach for Barangay Ginebra is Tim Cone. Officiating this ball game are Noel Gillingham, Jerry Narandan, Jeffrey Mantay, and James Paez.
Ito na tayo, game number 5 about to get underway. Which team will seize control? Here are the starters for Coach George Gallen, Junmar Marcio and Anosike, CJ Perez and Jericho Cruz. And on the other side, for Barangay Ginebra, it's Scotty Thompson and Maverick Hanmisi in the backcourt. Japet Aguilar, Holt, and Brownlee up front for Coach Tim Cone. United Center is the venue. Game number 5 is about to tip off, and this is brought to us by Honda Official Motorcycle na PBA. And Dean, here we go. Ang ating mga opisyales, Noel Kilingen, Jerry Narandan, Jeff Tantay, and James Paez.
Walang pababago sa starting lineups ng both teams from the previous contest. And we also noticed that Jericho Cruz has now been a permanent starter for San Miguel Beer. So no natural point guard for San Miguel Beer as usual.
Nice block upstairs mula kay EJ Anosike sa pag-drive ni JB. Ngunit may foul sa ilalim. Nagbanggaan ang kanilang mga katawan. So, that's gonna be 2 free throws. Ayun, no? Oh, bangga. Doon ang foul tinawag. 2 free throws for JB. Immediately, you know, Justin Brownlee has been outstanding.
Well, Charlie, napansin natin doon, no? Kaagad umatake si Justin Brownlee inside, showing a lot of aggressiveness. I don't think in this game he's going to be settling for those 4s and 3s. I think he's going to be attacking inside, trying to put on Anosike some kind of foul trouble, but also putting defensive pressure on Junmar Fahad. Interior defenders ng San Miguel Beer.
1 out of 2 on that trip. Let's enter the Dean's list. Let's check it out.
Well, for our Dean's list for Barangay Ginebra, important is yung backup ni Justin Brownlee. Aguilar averaging 18 points in his final series, but in game number 4, down to 12. Ahanmisi averaging 11. Game number 4 down to 5. So minus 12 for both those players. As you see, Marshall Lasker hitting a 3-point shot. Next factor for Barangay Ginebra is they need to rebound by committee. In the 2 wins ng San Miguel in this series, they average 56 rebounds. In their 2 losses, 42 rebounds. Finally, you make this a low-scoring, defense-oriented game. Huwag silang makipagsabayan sa San Miguel because San Miguel is at number 1 in the offense category in our league. And in their 2 wins in the series, San Miguel averaged 131 points. But in the 2 wins of Barangay Ginebra, they held San Miguel to 99.5 points.
For San Miguel,
Well, for San Miguel, number 1, they need to keep EJ Anosika inside, not outside. Make him earn his point close to the basket. And number 2, I think they need bench firepower. That has been a big key. Terrence Romeo and Trollano coming off the bench, combining for an average of 20 points a game. And number 3, give CJ the space. That's the reason kung bakit Jericho Cruz is in the ball game, and it allows CJ Perez to play the point guard position and dictate the kind of space that he wants for himself.
yan ang mga keys to winning on the Dean's List. As Japet Aguilar shooting a high percentage throughout this conference so far, nakapasok sa ng kanyang unang field goal. 3-all is our score. CJ goes to EJ inside the Jeff, and he gets that one to go and a chance for a 3-point play. You know, the entry passes have been important din para dito sa San Miguel Beer. How they get the ball to Junmar, and that was almost perfect right there.
Well, a big adjustment on the part of Junmar Fajardo in the way he locates himself on the offensive end.
Nance, ano kwento mo?
Yes, Attorney and the Dean, according to Junmar, yung attention daw ng depensa kapag hawak na yung bola, nakasanayan niya na yun dahil dati naman ganun na talaga. Pero napangiti na lang siya nung nabanggit kung gaano kahirap na bantay ang isang Japet Aguilar. At dagdag pa sa struggle niya at ng buong team ay sa oras na magkaroon sila ng miscues sa opensa, Ginebra is able to transition to easy baskets at doon na daw nagsisimulang mawala sa momentum ang Beermen. At kailangan nilang iwasan nangyari. Kaya he's grateful for the effort of his teammates dahil they have been putting in to help, and by winning this game para daw nailabas na nila isang paa nila sa pinto. To be able to do this, just have to stick to their game plan.
Well, they're trying to go inside right now, but Anosike was denied. They blocked that shot out of bounds. It's going to be San Miguel ball. Watch it. Here's that move. Left hand sana, pero dalawa ang lumaban sa kanya ron. He'll try again. Kick it out. Jericho Cruz sets his feet. Let's fly. That's a 3 for Jericho. 2 threes already for San Miguel.
Outside shooting for San Miguel Beer on point. But you see Barangay Ginebra, all the points coming either from the free throw line or inside the shaded area.
Cross-court pass goes to Holt. Off target on 3-pointer niya, but Scotty keeps it alive. Tried to drop it to JB. CJ pulls it away. Up ahead to Anosike. Anosike to CJ! And a chance for a 3-point play. What a well-executed fast break.
Transition basket coming from San Miguel. Beer hustle on the other end of the floor, preventing a pass by Scotty Thompson, and then getting off in transition for that unmolested basket. And then the foul given up for a 3-point play opportunity para kay CJ Perez.
And he knew he was gonna miss. Tried to go after it, pero masyado siya maaga pumasok. So violation yon. It heads back to Ginebra. 11-5 is our early score, not even 3 minutes into this game. First of the doubleheader we have for you dito mula sa Inares Center. Mamaya TNT Raiders shine. TNT with a chance to close that series out. Thompson. She keeps the baseline and he falls out of bounds. Ball will stay with Ginebra, they say. Did a Beerman touch it? Sabi ng referee, oo.
It's San Miguel Beer doing a good job of congesting the lane. Ang higpit sa ilalim, oh, not quite. Nandun si Japet Aguilar.
Just a little space is all he needed. Nice inbound mula kay Scotty.
But San Miguel still up by 4 in this contest. Ito yung atake again down the baseline. They're attacking the inside. Kung anong naplano ng Barangay Ginebra in attacking the inside on their offensive end, ganoon din ang ginagawa ngayon ng San Miguel. Although San Miguel, meron na silang dalawang 3-point shots.
Ang lakas talaga ni Anosike. You know, he got that up even if Brownlee was already there. And the free throw is a miss. They've missed 2 bonus free throw opportunities.
And Sika is hitting 86% from the free throw line. Not supposed to miss.
Chapet waiting for someone to come out. It's Brownlee. He'll take a 3. Bounces out. Perez skies high for that. And then Junmar secures it. Marshall almost lofted out of bounds. Jericho Cruz ngayon kontra Hanmisi. I like that matchup. Jericho. Kick to Marshall. The quick release 3. Nakuha ni Perez. And the putback goes in.
Offensive rebound. And Junmar Fajardo was not even in that sequence for the possible offensive rebound.
SMB with a quick start right here. 15 points already para sa kanila. Dito sa loob ng Henares Center, may timeout na tinawag. Hatid sa atin ang Honda. Official motorcycle ng PBA.
This program is brought to you by Honda. Behind every victory is a powerful winning ride.
Ay. Naman.
Si Japet Aguilar has had a nice conference din. Pero yung difference na kanyang mga numero from game 3 to game 4 might have been the difference in the result of those games.
Well, sinabi na natin kanina, no? Yung supporting cast si Justin Brownlee, they've got to be in the groove. And Japet Aguilar averaged 18 points in the semifinal series. But in game number 4, down to just 12 points. That's -6 sa kanyang scoring contribution.
High looping shot, malaki. Maverick Anisi, he missed out on that box out last play. Kaya nakashoot si CJ. So, bumawi naman siya. CJ kick to the corner. 3 from Marshall. How quickly he released that one.
Also, you notice that Junmar Fajardo, he's content setting the ball screen from the outside. He's not even coming close to get those offensive rebounds. He's allowing CJ Perez getting the space inside as well as Anosike. So I think that kind of an adjustment is going to be good down the stretch for Junmar Fajardo kasi hindi siya masyadong pinapago dito ni Coach George Gallen sa umpisa ng laro. Ang layo ni Junmar, he's setting those outside screens but he's not coming in for those offensive rebounds.
Maverick finds himself at the line. Got fouled at the drive. First free throw good para sa kanya pero nangangalahati pa lang itong Ginebra sa score ng San Miguel. Well, a little bit over that right now. 18-10 is our score. 2 out of 2 makes it 18-11. 7-point lead for the Beermen. 7:28 to go in the first period.
And notice that Jericho Cruz is playing the point guard, not CJ Perez. Almost a steal. Yes, a completed steal here.
Scotty looks away. Sabay layup. And an error for Marshall after resulting in an easy hoop for Ginebra. The lead is down to 5.
And very quick to take advantage of those miscues. Ito na. Ito yung drive. And there he is again. Anosike with a strong drive coming from the outside.
Very aggressive. Anisi will go baseline. Outside the start, Scotty. Balik kay Scotty mula kay Japet. Layup na naman ni Scotty Thompson.
And assist pass coming from Japet Aguilar. Very active si Scotty Thompson attacking the inside.
CJ naman, susugod.
It's wide open underneath. Wide open for CJ Perez to attack. He's gotten the space. Yung adjustment nila sa offensive alignment. Now, CJ Perez is playing the 2 guard position.
Brownlee now goes back to Japet. That's a turnover for Barangay Ginebra. Cruz to Anosike. Anosike will go all the way and get blocked by Maverick Hanmisi on the help defense. Second time, Anosike has been blocked, but San Miguel keeps the possession.
and also the tempo. They are setting the pace with their transition attack. Ito nangyari kanina for Anosike. He was blocked upstairs, ball bouncing off him. Pero nakuha pa rin ng ng San Miguel. And this is the point we were making. It's a wide open space for CJ Perez. And that kind of offensive alignment ni Coach George Gallen is paying off handsome dividends. 9-point lead now for San Miguel.
30-second timeout tinawag ng Barangay Ginebra. Look at that, easy finger roll for CJ. He's got it into the paint a couple of times, got in some baskets. Bit of concern in the interior defense for Coach Tim Cone. And talking about CJ Perez, he's blown hot and cold as well, not just in the semis, but in the playoffs, including the quarterfinals. Up and down ang level ng laro ni CJ. When he's on though, you know how good he can be. Let's compare wins and losses.
24 points pag nananalo sila, and only 13 points pag natatalo sila. Overall, he's averaging 18.5 points in the semifinal series. He's hitting 1 out of 4 from 4-point distance and shooting 38.5% from 3-point distance.
We'll turn it over to Naj. She has more on CJ Perez. Naj, come on.
Yes, Attorney and the Dean, pag-usapan lang natin kung saan nga ba nanggagaling tong aggressiveness ni CJ Perez. Para sa kanya, hindi na daw dapat sabihan pa sila sa kung ano ang dapat nilang gawin para mabawasan yung pressure kay Junmar. Dahil para sa kanya, sila sa sarili nila should be able to react according to the situation, lalo't humihigpit na ang series. Kaya last game, they knew that they needed to keep on attacking the basket. At this game, isa pang dapat daw nilang iwasan ay yung miscommunication sa offense by learning to read each other better. At dahil daw pareho sila nang nasa isip ng Ginebra, it all boils down to who will be making better decisions tonight.
Well, so far, better decisions from San Miguel. But that's a great decision to kick it out to Scotty, who knocks down a three. He's got 9.
And that kind of motion for Barangay Ginebra, that's exactly what they want. But more inside points here for San Miguel. That interior defense has to be tougher for Barangay Ginebra.
Easy layup na naman. Junmar Fajardo naman this time.
Malaking bagay dito for San Miguel is that they've become very unpredictable sa kanilang offense. And kanina I was saying that CJ Perez is getting a lot of touches because he's playing 2. Sometimes he's playing 3. Sometimes he's playing 1. So interchangeable pieces because Jericho Cruz can play 1. Marshall Lazar can play 2 or 3. So they're looking at the mismatches, they're looking at the matchups, and they're looking at the space where all of those pieces can attack. Ang maganda rito, their 2 big guys, Anosike at saka si Junmar Fajardo, are staying away from a painted area to allow their teammates to attack the inside, giving them the space.
Now they need to defend as they go to Japet. Ginebra. Japet jumper. That's way off, but they get the offensive board. Easy the hook. Almost dropped, but couldn't. And then Junmar secures the leather. Chance to extend this 8-point lead for San Miguel Beer. Anosike asking for an ISO. Kicks it out to CJ. He'll take a 3. That's a miss and a rebound from Scotty. Scotty can really leap to get those boards. Transition Brownlee. Goes behind his back. Jumper inside the paint. It rolls out.
Call for Brownlee. Nandun yung defense ni Anosike. He's playing tough defense of Brownlee. It's import versus import.
Jumper anticipated that entry pass. CJ Perez goes for the foul.
And you notice, pag nagiging predictable yung offense ng San Miguel Beer, doon gumagana yung depensa ng Ginebra because they will anticipate that ball is going to go to Junmar Fajardo at the post. So if Junmar is playing outside and then the players are moving on that motion offense, then it becomes a little difficult for Ginebra to anticipate kung anong gagawin nila sa offensa.
Looking to move that ball around. And Scotty, oh, what a block kay CJ Perez. Anosike attacking from the right side. Iniwasan ang depensa. Iniwasan ang depensa din. Tapos naka-layup na naman. Ilang layup na ito San Miguel Beer. Napakarami na.
It's about setting the tempo and setting the pace. Ito, makita natin. Yung matchup na ginagamit dito ni Coach George Gallen. It's CJ Perez versus Scotty Thompson. And then, the Euro step coming from Anosike, scoring with a basket, eluding the defense with Justin Brownlee.
Timeout. Hatid sa atin ng Honda official motorcycle ng PBA. 10-point lead na. SMB.
This program is brought to you by Honda. Behind every victory is a powerful winning ride.
You know, I just hope we change the tide in Friday's game. So now nga, it's a best of 3 na lang. So we'll just think of it, game 1 on Friday. In a best of 3, the game 1 is very important. So I just hope that tradition breaks on Friday.
Well, they want to break the trend today, but they lost games 1 and 3. It's game 5 now, so they're supposed to lose if the trend continues.
Ngayon, all the odd games are going Ginebra's way, and this is game number 5.
Zabit misses the jumper. So coming off the timeout, wala nakuha ang Barangay Ginebra. San Miguel looking to take the biggest lead of the game if they can bring it up to a dozen. Jericho bouncing to Anosike! Jam! EJ attacking the rim.
Justin Brownlee taking his eyes off Anosike, allowing Anosike to go backdoor and slam that ball home.
Scotty though to the hoop.
Assist coming from Justin Brownlee on the attack.
Scotty's been active today, particularly on offense. And look at that, head coach of the year of Maverick and Misi. Let's watch this. A great feed from Cruz and the nice finish from EJ. That's the best move of the game, brought to us by Honda. Official motorcycle ng PBA. Let's look at it one more time. Despite the Japeth challenge, timeout brought to us by Honda. Official motorcycle ng PBA.
Ano ang board exam para sa mga chismosa? Ano? Eh di quiz me! Ano naman ang chika? Kilalang kilala. Ano? Eh di chika!
Meron ako. Anong unang chismis quiz show sa TV5? Ako lang sasagot. Ano pa nga ba? Eddie! Chismosa! Pinakabago at original kapatid game show na abangan ninyo. Dito lang yan sa TV5! Chismosa! Ngayong Lunes na, 2:30 p.m. sa TV5!
Scoring in game 4, ito yung sinasabi ni Dean. Look at the distribution of points for the Beermen. It wasn't just a big 3, more like a big 6 para sa kanila in those heavy minutes. Don Trollano was a welcome addition off that bench. 15 points para sa kanya. His best game of Don Trollano so far, yung game number 4.
And the bench firepower ng San Miguel showing up big time in game number 4. Now in that last play na nakita natin, a nice pick and roll situation for Anosike. Nagkagulo yung depensa ng Barangay Ginebra. Watch it here. That pick and roll. And then Justin Brownlee way outside. There's got to be recovery and the help coming from the inside guy. So Japeth Aguilar was a little late in coming through with that defense of that side pick and roll. But notice when they do the side pick and roll in San Miguel, they clear that strong side for the space for the roller to have all day to attack.
That's a 3 from Marshall Lassiter to extend this lead to a baker's dozen. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the first, and it's been San Miguel pouring on the points. 33 big points again, very similar to the start in game number 4.
Mariantos is down in the ball game for Barangay Ginebra. Here's an outside shot, that connects.
Grabe, Scotty Thompson, going for a career high maybe in this game. 13 points already dito sa first quarter pa lang. Oh, 14 rather. CJ tried to get it to EJ. Scotty trying to keep it alive. Go RJ Aborientos. Balik kay Scotty Thompson. Layup na naman. 16 points na. And Scotty Thompson, where would Ginebra be without him?
And Aborientos with a nice assist pass. passing up on the shot and looking for an open teammate who can score a high percentage shot. Now that's what you call maturity coming from a rookie.
Miguel, Marshall Lassiter will turn off one leg, off target, gets his own miss. Lalabas sana, pero nakuha na ng Ginebra. Ginebra's a bit more energetic on defense right now.
And Abarientos now setting the table for Barangay Ginebra. They need to slow things down. 33 points already scored by San Miguel. That's a lot of points given up by Ginebra.
Abarientos, the quick release, it's a miss. Jumpet kept it alive. Scotty one more time! 18 puntos na para kay Scotty.
An unbelievable performance here by Scotty Thompson. For someone who's averaging, we'll check out his averages here. Scotty's averaging 12.3 points in the semifinals. Meron na siyang 18 points. We're just in the first quarter. That's an unbelievable stat.
Jericho for three, too strong. Abarientos off the board. Ginebra trying to go closer in this last minute of the first quarter. They were down 13, it's down to just 6. Could be 4, maybe less.
Right thing to do for Barangay Ginebra. They're slowing things down, playing the half-court set, taking their time, being methodical.
Brownlee for 4!
That's it. When they are playing to their tempo, then they're getting good shots.
Ang bilis nun, yung paghabol ng Ginebra from 13 down to just 2. Almost in a minute or so. Crazy run from the Gin Kings, and the Beermen lose it. Ginebra with a chance to tie or take the lead. That's a foul in the backcourt. CJ Perez, fouls hold. No free throw, side court inbound.
And Charlie, all it took was for Barangay Ginebra to set the tone, set the pace. Kanina ay pagsabayan sila sa takbuhan ng San Miguel. But when RJ Abarientos came into the ball game, I'm sure the orders from Coach Timco, slow it down, settle down, play the half court, set it up, and get the kind of shot that you want.
Baka lumamang pa rito Ginebra bago matapos ang first quarter.
Posible yun. At 4-point shot coming from Justin Brownlee. And also, the aggressiveness is Scotty Thompson. Big difference.
Yes! RJ hits the layup with a chance for a bonus free throw.
And you're so right, Charlie. It could be Barangay Ginebra with a lead to win the first quarter now. Terrence Romeo has checked in for San Miguel. You also notice that San Miguel is playing a lot of the starters to the edge. But now, Coach George Gallant bringing in his reserves. Trojano, Motautua, at saka si Terrence Romeo. There it is. That's the go-ahead basket for Barangay Ginebra. A lot of time left.
Anosing is taking his time though.
And they're fouls to give. Ginebra's fouls to give. They take the outside shot.
And indeed, lamang nga ang Ginebra at the end of one after San Miguel had led by 13 points already. And the story is really Scotty Thompson. He came to play today, the former MVP. 18 points already for him, rebounding, assisting, hustling as usual. And dahil sa kanya, sumunod ang kanyang koponan. They slowed it down as the Dean mentioned. They've grabbed the lead after one.
Parang pinagtatlong hilig Papatupunan, meron kang laban kong laban sa bayanan Isang bansa, isang bansak.
This program is brought to you by Honda.
Joy.
Balik tayo sa aksyon dito sa Inares Center. Games, if ever this reaches Game 7, it's going to be at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. For sure, on Sunday, we'll be at the Smart Araneta Coliseum for Game number 6. The tip from JDV, it hit the foot of Mo. It's going to be Ginebra ball and a turnover to start the second quarter for the Beermen.
Rather careless for Mo Tautua. Pinabayaan niya si JDV to stick close to him. JDV with those quick hands, tapping that ball away from Mo's hands. The ball off Mo Tautua. Daming mga bago dito for Barangay Ginebra on the floor as Coach Tim Cohn resting his starters. JDV, Ralph Cruz on the floor, and Abarientos has been super in the way he's played so far.
And that's a tip out mula rito kay Scotty Thompson as he went for that offensive rebound. San Miguel, let's see if they can change things up. Troliano, as you mentioned, is there and he played very well sa game number 4.
I'm excited about this FEU matchup. Abarientos versus Terrence Romeo.
Right.
Veteran, certainly very wily, and then the very crafty rookie.
Chris Ross also hit a three-pointer in game number 4. Don Troliano sizing up the defense, picked up his dribble. Anosike, jumper.
Looks like an offensive foul.
Anosike called for that,
and he kicked out. He kicked out. And JDV, he liked that call. So far, JDV has stalled in the last 2 defensive sequences here.
Right.
For Barangay Ginebra. Look at that kick out. Tinamahan doon si JDV. He got that offensive foul from Anosike. And kanina, he forced a turnover on Mo Tautua. This guy's an underrated 42-year-old veteran. That's JDV, the speaker of the house.
Brownlee now, waiting for Abarientos, then makes his move. They kick to the corner, Ralph Koo set him up for 3 but he couldn't put it in. Tautua ang naka-rebound. Baka lamang kaya ulit ang San Miguel. They look comfortable up 13. And then they lost the lead bago natapos ang first quarter and they miss again. They've been stuck at 33 for some time now.
But a miscue there on the part of Barangay Ginebra. Again, nabilisan yung laro ng Ginebra. That's not their style. That slow down style suits JB the best. That time JB bringing the ball up court and then trying to make a pass to JDV. Kanya went awry. It's important that point guard RJ Abarientos, he brings the ball up and then he sets the play for JB to get his touch as well as the other Ginebra players.
Ito si Troliano, di diskarte. He got blocked although there's a foul below again. And Troliano will head to the line para sa dalawang free throws which could get him going. Ralph Koo called for his first personal foul.
A big X sa ating Dean's List for Barangay Ginebra is yung rebounding by committee in the first quarter. San Miguel had 11 rebounds compared to only 8 for Barangay Ginebra. And the second chance points, ang laki ng diferensya in favor of San Miguel, 7-2. So that's an area that Coach Tim Cohn must address.
Check that, I think it was Devans who was called for the foul.
Not Ralph Cook.
And San Miguel's back in the lead, 35-34. Stephen Holt goes to Cook. Joe Devans comes out to receive. The hands off to Abarientos, 9 to shoot. Abarientos, balik kay Holt. Hold on the move, lay up with the left hand.
What a shot. What a scoop shot coming from Stephen Holt. Now, Barangay Ginebra playing with a very small lineup. Wala si Japet Aguilar. Hindi na pumapasok yung mga medium break shots ng San Miguel.
0 for 2 si Romeo since he entered. Look at Abarientos showing his handles. Brownlee again, that's wide right. Who keeps it alive? Press 14, takes it, and probably should have not rushed on that play. Balik sa depensa ang Ginebra.
Ralph Koo already with 2 missed field goal attempts.
Tautua wanted to go to Junmar. Instead, Abarientos will lay it up on the other side. Quick transition offense for Ginebra.
And a very rare fast break 2 points for Barangay Ginebra, but they'll take it if the opportunity is there. Motal 2 was playing the long court. And he's looking to play big to big with Junmar Fajardo. Here's the outside shot, one score.
Ayaw din.
Hindi na pumapasok yung mga tira sa labas. Abarientos now setting the stage.
You know, that quick run na ginawa ng Ginebra to take the lead at the first. I think napaisip biglang San Miguel. You know, they were playing so smoothly prior to that. Pero nasira ang laro nila. Troliano trying to defend Brownlee. He'll draw foul against Don Troliano.
Troliano was sticking so close to Brownlee. But he did a good job on the switch. You got to give it to Troliano. He did not want to give up that 3 or that 4 for Justin Brownlee. He'd rather just let him go to the line. The problem is, JB is a dead shot from the line. And he's hitting, not exactly a dead shot. He's hitting only 68.8% from the line.
Ito yun, konting fake lang.
Yeah.
And they barely brushed against each other, but the referee deemed that a foul. So free throws siya para kay Brownlee.
And that's 3, right?
Yeah,
Did he take that? Yeah.
3 free throws siya. May isa pa coming up.
He took the shot from 3-point distance.
Bato natin kay Nats muna, Dean.
Yes, Attorney Engadin, kanina nga halos wala kayong makikitang nakaupo na player sa bench ng Ginebra dahil karamihan sa players nila lumalapit sa isa't isa for support and they are all trying to contribute by giving each other bits and pieces of advice. And Coach Tim is liking the energy, seeing at ang gusto lang niya is to keep up the tempo and sustain the energy.
Ingat lang sila. Baka improper bench decorum sila pag nakatayo lahat, di ba? 6-point lead for Ginebra. What a run, because San Miguel Beer got stuck at 33. Since then, they've only scored 1 basket. Troliano will turn.
Oh, that's a hard shot.
Junmar kept it alive.
Ang layo nung fade away ni Troliano that time.
Power move sana si Junmar na wala ang bola, walang pito. They'll have to run down on defense, the Beermen, trailing by 6. And all thought about a 3, then decided to abort. A 4 from RJ. Who gets the offensive rebound? His second. Brownlee at the corner. Balik kay Ralph. Swing to RJ.
It's a little gun shy now.
Yeah. Siku. He babied that pabandang tira. Ross to Troliano. I think they're going to call a goaltend, on that first one already. So that's a layup for Don Troliano. And someone's hurt.
One man down.
Chris Ross is clutching his ankle, his left ankle.
Alcu has missed 3 shots, but they were all very makeable shots. Ito nangyari kanina.
Palo sa board.
Yes. So that is a goaltend. A good call.
The trail ref, James Baez was able to immediately signal that goaltend.
That Troliano basket will be counted. Actually, the ball was on the way down. So they give the basket to San Miguel. Ginebra is still up on top by 4. San Miguel so far has scored 4 points in this quarter. And that's how Barangay Ginebra wants it. No? Slow, deliberate kind of game. Getting a lot of touches for all the players.
Abarientos takes it. That's a 3. Yeah, they love him. Ginebra fans have grown to love this fella. They're loving him more every game.
Who wouldn't love someone like him? A rookie playing like a veteran, that's unbelievable. How he's playing.
Oh, that's a push. No call. As the Vans shoved Junmar Fajardo. And then Abarientos gets the call on the other side. And I think there's a legitimate grievance on the part of Junmar Fajardo there.
I wonder if we can see that here.
Ito yung 3.
Ito yung 3 galing kay RJ Abarientos. And I wonder if we can see the push that was called earlier. That led to a transition attack by Barangay Ginebra.
San Miguel calls a timeout, trailing already by 7. This is brought to us by Honda, the official motorcycle ng PBA.
Behind every victory
Kandila. Kandila mas hindi. Tama. Dugang kong sen. Tumagin lang balik.
For Barangay Ginebra, we were talking about their scoring in game number 14. Here was that breakdown, 49 big points for Brownlee. Tapos yun nga, si Holt was there, Thompson, Aguilar a bit below par, and then RJ Abarientos with 11.
And looking at those scores, you notice that the downtrend in the scoring of Aguilar at Ahanmisi, minus 12 points. They lost that game by 10. That's minus 12 out of their normal averages in the semifinals.
You know, you mentioned the word spark earlier, Dean, and RJ Abarientos has definitely been one para dito sa Ginebra. You know, when you talk about spark and Ginebra, it's always Mark Caguiwa that you think about. But Abarientos has been quite the spark para sa kanila.
And dito sa second quarter natin, Ginebra is outscoring San Miguel 12-4. That's an 8-point difference. But it's not the 12 points that Ginebra scored that's impressive. It's holding down San Miguel to just 4 points because San Miguel had 33 points at the end of the first quarter.
They had 33 points with a minute and a half to go in that first quarter. Since then,
that's a big shot.
Nahirapan na sila, but suddenly, Chris Ross hits a 4-pointer. You know, he's hitting, and you know, playoff Ross always takes it another.
Ross is defending Stephen Holt.
Holt will try to attack, then he pulls it back. Pumunta kay Abarientos once again. Romeo can't stick with him. He goes to Holt. Holt will miss, and Junmar gobbles up that rebound once again.
That was a wide open shot for Stephen Holt.
Ross out to Junmar. Hand off to Terrence. He'll take it. That's not good from outside. Terrence Romeo has yet to find his range.
And again, Junmar Fajardo, you notice he's still playing the long court. He's content to setting up ball screens for his teammates.
Abarientos finding space again off the glass. Gets it to go.
And the reason why he found himself open was because the defense of San Miguel thought that the ball was going to go to the roller, Japet Aguilar. And when you try to second guess the offense, yan ang mangyayari.
That's a three.
Outside shot.
Don Trollano, big three. So a 4 by Ross and a 3 by Trollano has cut the lead down to just 4. Kaya ni Abarientos sa quickness si Terrence Romeo.
I think so. It's that youth versus experience. Trollano, by the way, shooting 33% from 3-point distance.
Japet misses, and then he'll shove Junmar away. That's a loose ball foul on Japet Aguilar.
And that was a wide open shot for Japet, which is the reason why he was very frustrated. That was supposed to be an easy floater para sa kanya. The lead is chopped down to 4. Unti-unti. San Miguel Beer coming back.
Well, we never expect the game between these two to be a blowout. Although there have been some earlier this conference, ang laki ng lamang, di ba? Ng San Miguel against Ginebra. But when they're both clicking, that's an outside shot. Bitin para kay Jericho Cruz. He wanted to tie it up right there. Scotty with a big first quarter, 18 big points for Thompson. Hooks it back to Ku inside the Japet. Underneath, reverse.
What a pass coming from Ralph Ku. He knew exactly where to go. And Japet, he knew exactly what to do. Pasok sa loob and get that pass.
Anosike, the outside shot is a miss. The lead is back up to 6 and looking to build on that Ginebra. Holt. Now Brownlee, dahil pang oras sa kanilang shot clock. Anosike is checking him. Nakauna na si JB.
What a ball screen set there by Japet Aguilar. Basang-basa ni Coach, and rather ni Justin Brownlee kung anong gagawin ng kanyang kakampi. That's what you call teamwork. Gotta give those picks to your best player so he can score.
Power move mula kay EJ Anosike. He had a couple of those in the first quarter. Had been quiet for a long time, but finally hit that one.
10 points. He matches the club Justin Brownlee.
Japet naghahanap ng pupuntahan. Naki-Scotty na ngayon. Scotty di diskarte. Cool.
Gotta take that shot.
Japet tumira. Pasok.
Well, Ralph Cusa not going to take the shot after missing his first 3 shots. He'll settle for the assist.
Troliano tipped out of bounds mula rito kay Ralph Koo. It stays with San Miguel. 18 to shoot. Palitan ng tao ngayon. Papasok ulit si Lassiter at si Perez. Pumuna si Ross pati si Don Troliano. Here's that shot.
Charlie, I think Ralph Koo is a perfect example of a player who will earn his minutes even without taking a shot.
Yes.
Or making a shot.
He can make a difference, you know?
Yeah, and dahil niya ginagawang assist, rebounding, setting picks. And he's a perfect role player for Coach Tim Cohn.
Hindi kailangan umiscore, no? Para magka-impact sa laro. Another miss from outside from Jericho Cruz. And then San Miguel is sinking deeper and deeper once again. Brownlee gets it to go! How? I don't know. The defense was right in his face.
And that's where he likes to go. He likes to attack from the right side so he can use the left side of his body to protect his right hand. And that's the shot coming from Justin Brownlee against a tough defense in San Miguel. Yung change of pace na ginawa ni Brownlee nun. I thought San Miguel Beer was thinking that Ginebra was gonna slow it down, play the half court again. But yan ang smart si Justin Brownlee. If he thinks that the defense is slowing down or taking a step back, he's gonna attack.
That's an 11-point lead again, Dean. San Miguel, you just mentioned, was already catching up. And all of a sudden, nagpaiwan na naman sila. Another miss. See this time, CJ Perez. Here comes Maverick Hanmisi. 2 minutes and 38 to go in the first half. It's become a Ginebra game. Earlier, it was a San Miguel game.
And you notice, ang dami ng pinalitan ni Coach Tim Cohn pero si Rango nasa loob.
Oh, look at that. Powering up. Maverick Hanmisi.
Wow, a 13-point lead now by Barangay Ginebra. What a change of fortunes.
Well, basketball is a strange game, Dean. We've seen shifts in the way things roll, and this time Ginebra's rolling, and San Miguel just keeps taking outside shots.
Big offensive
Yun!
rebound.
Junmar finally.
And he will score.
He wasn't gonna pass it out anymore, diba? That time, sabi niya, ako na to. Chance for the 3-point play para sa kanya.
That time, yung chemistry between Anosike at saka si Junmar Fajardo, a shot from the outside, and Anosike, he's not known for that outside shot, but he'll take it knowing that si Junmar Fajardo has his back. He's gonna get the offensive rebound just in case he misses.
Koo finally gets a rest. He's going to get low and high fives from his teammates because of the little contributions that he had.
And also I saw Coach Tim Cohn giving him applause. Here's Junmar Fajardo missing the free throw. He's been very quiet in this game. That's 7 points for JMF.
And Dean, itong San Miguel has missed a number of free throws already here in the first half. At least 3. JB. Quickly to Thompson underneath. Di siya makadiskarte. And that's a double dribble from Scotty Thompson.
Good job by San Miguel Beer in congesting the lane.
And Scotty Thompson thought of complaining, then realized, I probably dribbled a couple of times. Not too many.
Parang pinabayaan ng San Miguel defense na pumasok si Scotty Thompson knowing that he'll have nowhere to go. So that kind of invitation, that's a bait.
And he took the bait right there. A minute and a half to go. Jericho. The shooting of San Miguel has gone sour. Marshall lofted on the way up, and it is a turnover on the part of San Miguel. He's talking to himself. He's saying, what the heck happened to me?
Nandun yung depensa ni Scotty Thompson. And Marshall Lassiter saw Scotty Thompson's defense in front of him. That's why he let go of the ball. Lost that moment of concentration. Another turnover against San Miguel. In the first quarter, San Miguel had 6 turnovers against 3 for Barangay Ginebra.
JB now. Blocked it, but then the foul from behind. The reach in mula kay Marshall Laffiter. And they're gonna... No free throws yet. Side court inbound for Barangay Ginebra.
And we've noticed that not too many fouls are being given up, Charlie. I think both teams are playing the kind of defense that they want to play, setting the tone. Neither team has gone into penalty. And now with 1:11 to go, both teams still have
Malayo
fouls
pa
to
eh.
give.
Oo nga. Medyo free-flowing ang laro. Katulad niya, layup na naman para kay JB.
Again, yung role ni JB, no? Using the ball screen ni Japet Aguilar. That's worked wonders for them. Kasi hindi nakaka-respond, hindi nakaka-switch yung defense ng San Miguel when they're that close to each other on the pick.
And that's a 13-point Ginebra lead, Dean. Remember, they were down by 13 at one point. 26-point turnaround. Then Terrence Romeo hits that jumper from the left baseline. A much-needed basket for San Miguel.
And that's his first field goal of the game.
A big quarter for San Miguel in the first with 33, but now just 17 so far here in the second. The defense of Ginebra have turned itself up. Jumper will rise for the two-handed slam dunk.
Well, here in the second quarter, I think Japet Aguilar is owning this. He's setting the picks for Brownlee. He's also making himself available on the inside with those strong rolls to the basket. And he's slamming the ball home.
Chance
That's a
of
dominant
Ginebra.
performance.
The chants are there, Dean. Sumisigaw na ng Ginebra ang mga fans natin. Dini Santipolo enjoying the show that Ginebra has put on since the 10-minute mark of that first quarter. What a run. Down 13, now up by 13. San Miguel Beer scratching his head. And JB in the middle of all of that. The thing with Justin Brownlee, I think one point about his greatness is that he just goes with the flow. He never hogs that ball. Since 2016, vintage na yan dito sa PBA.
Unbelievable, si Justin Brownlee. And he has won championships all over the world. He's won championships in Lebanon, in Indonesia, of course in the Philippines. And for
Six-time
Justin
PBA
Brownlee-
champ lang naman din.
Oh yeah.
Three-time best import.
Exactly. For Justin Brownlee, he has played a total of 10 conferences. This is his 11th conference in the PBA. 4 championships in the Governor's Cup, 2 championships in the Commissioner's Cup, has won a gold medal in the SEA Games, has won a gold medal in the Asian Games, and you go on and on for all of his accomplishments. And we're so proud that he has chosen Filipino naturalized citizenship.
Right. There's a reach and a foul to give that you
Yeah,
mentioned.
foul to give.
Si Pinto yung gumawa noon.
And rather than have Terrence Romeo, who just sank a jump shot, rather than have him take a 3-point shot before this half ends.
So, huhuling hirit ba ang San Miguel? They'll be trailing. Junmar tipped away by Devance. His third great defensive stance. Aaron, that's too late. That's not going to count. That's not going to count, but almost. But Ginebra at one point down by 13, up by 13 now at the half. What a turnaround. And this is just a crazy run from Barangay Ginebra, Dean.
And what a play. A lot of players contributing for Barangay Ginebra. That time, the veteran, JDV, slapping that ball away and providing a fast break opportunity once more for Barangay Ginebra. Hindi lang nila naipasok yung tira.
Well, what a performance so far. Scotty Thompson started it all for them. But after one half, San Miguel's got some talking to do at the locker room. And we'll see what happens when we come back in the second half.
This program is brought to you by Arena.
They say Filipinos aren't meant for basketball. I say let's prove them wrong. Many Filipinos think they can't make it in the big league. So just like you, I was an underdog. But with heart and dedication, you can beat them all. Experience the games like no other. Catch the action live with Arena Plus and get rewarded with excitement. Push your passion to play.
Plus more
with Arena Plus.
Behind every victory is a powerful winning ride. The all-new Winner X. Ride like a champion.
Joy is starting each day. Choosing to give your best. At
Program is brought to you by Honda.
Oh, he is a model to me. RHJ, nice move. Pull it, Fuller.
Galinato.
He's been working hard, that's for sure.
What a game by Galinato.
2 more fouls to give.
That's too far out. They gotta foul him now. Oh, they didn't foul him.
And RHJ makes a tough finish. Gahanap pa nga ng foul ng coaching staff ng TNT.
You have to be aware because he'll give you the ball when you least expect it.
In the meantime, CJ gets into circling. And San Miguel comes short by 1 point alone.
And when you say that what he's showing, 10 points in the first quarter, now 10 points in the second.
Yep. Brownlee, halftime! That's 12 for Brownlee.
A very quiet 12 points.
Wala pa kasi yung mga dramatic press and quarter
Wala.
niya eh.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that! Dipsy-do by CJ Perez!
Perez is back in the groove in this game.
Yes,
He's got
he is.
7 points.
Seconds remaining.
Someone's got to take the shot. There it is.
Follow-up! Boom!
Right place, right time. And beating the clock. Nakaka 90 points na ang San Miguel.
Laki ng hakbang.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! That I can call a miracle shot.
Parang wala nang pupuntahan eh.
Oh! Regularo Abdulmar prevented that pass.
For the lead, a fourth! Yes!
There's the 4-point shot that everybody has been waiting for. The lead is now with Barangay Ginebra.
Here's Brownlee.
Adosika
beating hard.
being his
Here's
defender.
the drive.
And he scores. Justin Brownlee has taken over the contest.
Yes.
Sinausaw pa niya to make sure that he wouldn't be blocked by Junmar Fajardo.
Yan ang pivotal to game number 3 kasi pwede sila magpahinga bukas eh. So pwede kang sumagat today.
And look at that pretty move. You'd think he was a much smaller man. How gracefully.
Napapahirapan sila ng gano'n.
Sigh of relief, huh?
Diba, people were expecting na mati 3-0 nila yun. Did not happen.
Jamin completes the alley-oop, but he got knocked on the noggin on the way there. Anosike inside, powers up, blocked by
Third block.
One more down.
That's 4 blocks ready for Justin this ball game.
Tapos tumama pa kay Anosike bago lumabas doon. Barrientos now. The pass to JB! What a pass from RJ Barrientos. Was going up, squaring up for the shot, and then releasing. Caught him in the corner of his eye.
Tuloy-tuloy kasi improvement. Oftana in a rush. 3 to go. Oftana all the way.
Downhill, baby. Calvin Oftana, we know he can score.
Teka, hinahanap niya yung magandang layup din natin.
Here's Ronde. He kicks it over to Roger Ray. The layup is good. But Pogoy looks hurt, Jolly. Pogoy is down for the count.
After the fact na yun, actually, ganda ng kanyang counter-attack.
What an exchange in this third frame. Clarito trying to barrel his way through. And one, Barangay Jonard.
Alam mo, wala ka na masasabi sa depensa ni Calvin Oftana.
Put inside the post. Big Bo. Spinning, hooking.
Pagod, guys are feeling good about themselves. Ano? Rain or shine, pati si Big Bo, pagkapasok ka.
Game 5, ha? Napakatibay din ng tip-tip niya ni Karakot. Eram with a getaway!
Ito naman. Hindi nila alam kung i-hand-off niya ba kay RHJ. Suddenly, the quick spin against the Aaron Foot.
Blew a 12-point lead in the first quarter. They trailed as many as 15. And for the first time since the first half, lakas ka naman ang TNT!
Moving like
The ball went to his hands and he has isolated on himself and decided to take the shot.
Oh, look at that move from Santi!
Oh, Jason Castro, by the way, is in the ball game.
Lalo na kasi pag it lands in the hands of Fuller, you're almost sure that they
You're
get
in
2
trouble.
points.
You're in trouble.
Oh, another drive there by parang binubuhat talaga ni RHJ mag-isa itong buong TNT team.
Just really no confidence. That's a foul.
Santignan! Gets it past RHJ!
That's a foul. Because of that miss, Kabuti cannot be looking for.
3 points in the quarter.
Okay na siya. Nakota na siya for the quarter. With 5 to shoot, Brownlee releases. That's the 4 for JB to beat the first quarter buzzer. And we've come to get Abarientos. Ayan na naman, spin in the lane. And puts it in. And he's becoming a crowd favorite.
Crowd favorite, definitely. Itong si RJ Abarientos.
Quarter, they use that foul well. To the shoot, so Justin's gonna put it up from 2-point land. And he cannot miss. He cannot miss Justin Brownlee under all sorts of
Sa Sunday Sunday. Kayo, dito kayo sa akin. Kami na ang bahala. Akong bahala. Pwesto na sa sala.
Tama ka.
Bilib talaga ako sa'yo. Dahil hindi lang isa ang hain naming pelikula.
Ayos.
Aba. Napakagandang sorpresa. Manonood tayo mula tanghalian hanggang merienda. Mukhang break nyo na mga bata.
Hindi
Kumain ka lang dyan. Dito lang sa Sunday. Opo Panalo, 11:30 a.m. at 1 p.m. sa RPTV. Para sa Pinoy.
Nagpapatuloy ang ating live coverage ng PBA Governors Cup semifinals sa pagitan ng Barangay Ginebra at ng San Miguel. And before we get to our X's and O's portion of the show, we'd like to remind everybody to follow our social media accounts on X, TikTok, and Instagram. That's at Arena Plus PH. And please do like and follow our Facebook page, Arena Plus on FB. And we'd like everybody to join the community of Arena Plus of more than 300,000 active subscribers. Just log on to arenaplus.ph. Anton Ross working alongside Coach RG, Ryan Gregorio, and San Miguel raced off to a hot start. At one point, they were up by 13 after a 3-point shot by Marshall Lasseter. But after that, Barangay Ginebra, led by Scotty Thompson, got on a 14-0 run to lead by 1 at the half.
Tama yun. You were actually on point when you said that. It was a huge 13-point advantage by San Miguel in the first 9 minutes. But it was just a mind-boggling turn of events. It was an incredible run by Barangay Ginebra, 14-0 run to close out the first quarter. And even in the second quarter, after allowing San Miguel to score 33, they just allowed San Miguel in the second quarter to score 17. And why are we going to show this? Because in the first few minutes of the first quarter, defense was not evident. San Miguel, 33 points in the first 9 minutes. I mentioned that on a scorching hot 77% shooting from 2 and 50% shooting from the 3-point area. They were doing everything. They were running on the break. They were scoring inside, and they were using a lot of ball screens, which caught the defense of Barangay Ginebra napping. And this is what we're going to show here in our segment of X's and O's.
So during that run of San Miguel, when they went up by 13, one of the plays that they ran was a two-man game between Jericho Cruz and EJ Anosike. Notice the score. 10 na yun lamang ng San Miguel sa puntong ito.
And this actually happened. The ball started on the weak side. As soon as the ball was reversed on the other side, that was an easy ball screen action. Defense was late. Rotation was not clean. They don't even know what kind of ball screen defense they were supposed to do. And that was the cue for Coach Tim Cone to use multiple timeouts just to make sure that their defense on ball screen action by San Miguel will be defended better. We take a look at this play once again. You can see that it is obvious that defense was really unclear at that point for Barangay Ginebra.
Now, Coach RG, you have the play actually set up here on our big board.
The ball actually started on this side. Of course, when this side of the court happens, meaning the ball starts here, you have to defend Junmar Fajardo on the ball side. But as soon as the ball is reversed right here, you see the action. Anosike setting a ball screen. But JB was in no man's land. He doesn't know whether he's gonna go hard show or he was going to protect the penetration. And as soon as Anosike rolled to the basket, the help of Japet Aguilar was late. And as a result, it was an easy basket by Anosike. The defense once again of Barangay Ginebra was late in their recovery. 2 points for San Miguel. But after that, things started to change. Better defensive schemes, better coverages by Barangay Ginebra, and that is why they were able to turn it around from a 13-point deficit, a huge 26-point turnaround. During the halftime break, we saw that 63-50 advantage now goes to Barangay Ginebra.
Now let's watch the play again in real time. Very tough to stop EJ Anosike when he has all that space to operate. As you said, na late na si Japet doon. That's a dunk for Anosike.
But give credit, of course, dun sa adjustment ni Coach Tim Cone. Ginamit niya yung napakaraming timeouts para lang makasigurado na gumanda yung kanilang depensa. And the other thing is, they executed better. Nakashoot na sila ng kanilang shots via their execution. And it did not allow San Miguel to run and score on the break. And the other thing is, JDV, Joe Devans, doing a good job defending against Junmar Fajardo. 17 points. Napaka-konti niyan para sa koponan ng San Miguel.
A huge second quarter para sa koponan ni Coach Tim Cone, outscoring San Miguel 29-17. Let's see the type of adjustments they will make sa pagpasok natin sa second half. Once again, this has been your X's and O's Arena Plus Live. Kasama ka sa panalo.
Sa Arena Plus.
Gilas Pilipinas looks to continue their winning streak in the second window of the FIBA Asia Cup 2025 qualifiers. Watch them live at the SM Mall of Asia Arena as they face New Zealand on November 21 at 7:30 p.m. and against Hong Kong on November 24 at 7:30 p.m.
This is our score at the half, 63-50, a 13-point lead for Barangay Ginebra. That doesn't sound so strange, but they were down 13 in the first quarter. Humapol sila before the first quarter ended to take a 1-point lead, and then now up 13. What a turnaround, team.
Reversal of fortunes indeed. In the first quarter, and San Miguel Beer scoring 33 points. Then Ginebra's defense started to clamp down, holding him to only 17 points in the second quarter. Ito makikita po natin some interesting stats as Barangay Ginebra shooting close to 60% from the field. And then the starter points getting a big advantage, plus 14 in that department. Sa turnovers naman, 13 turnovers against San Miguel and only 5 for Barangay Ginebra. And Barangay Ginebra made San Miguel Beer pay with 15 turnover points against San Miguel's 4.
Those halftime stats were brought to us by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Ito naman ang mga leading scorers natin. And you can see, talaga iwan na iwan sa scoring ang San Miguel because distributed itong Ginebra. 4 guys in double digits already. Only Anosike in double digits for San Miguel. And they were struggling for offense, particularly in that second quarter. They start the second half with a nice shot from Anosike, but Dean, just 17 points in quarter 2 for SMB.
Well, only 17 points. That shows you the kind of defense na pinakita ng Barangay Ginebra in that second quarter. Here's an outside shot coming on easy. That's 3 as against the 2 points ni Anosike to start the second half. And kanina we were talking about our Dean's List and we said how important it was for Barangay Ginebra to get scoring support for Justin Brown. He had 49 points in game number 4. Yet Barangay Ginebra lost that game. And now Brownlee at the end of the half already with 15 points, but 3 other Ginebra players in double figures.
Nothing from the Gin Kings on that play. Here comes San Miguel trying to play catch up, and that's kicked out of bounds.
And CJ Perez plays such a vital role for San Miguel. I thought when he was sitting down for a long time in the second period, San Miguel Beer needed his presence on the floor.
Ito si Perez looking to have a big second half, try to get his team back. Releases a 3 that back rims, and then Scotty Thompson skying for the board. Up ahead to Holt, who slows it down.
And that's the way to do it. You slow down the pace, you make it a low-scoring ball game. Huwag sila makipagsabayan sa opensa ng San Miguel.
Down to 8 on the shot clock. Ahanmisi sets his feet from 3. Almost gets it, but it rolls off. CJ Perez the rebound. Naghahabol ang San Miguel Beer. Bad pass back to Perez, who gave Anosike a look na parang ba't mo binalik sa akin? Then they try to go to Junmar, who have to scamper to the side to get it. Ang layo niya sa kanyang sweet spot, and then he'll drive and finger roll.
And that's why he's an 8-time MVP. And he got Japet Aguilar to commit defensively outside. And that opened up the baseline para sa kanya.
Saka no panic at all, no? Relax si MVP. 10 lamang ng Ginebra. Ahanmisi. Japet gets to his spot. Can't take it. Will turn. And it will bounce out as Anosike grabs it. That's a reach-in foul mula kay Mav.
That ball is
personal lang ni Ahanmisi, ha?
Tama yun. But I was just gonna say, Charlie, that hindi masyadong gumagalaw yung bola ng Barangay Ginebra. It's just 2 touches from 2 different players. They have to have more involvement of the 5 players on the floor to get someone free for a shot.
Marshall on the move. Gives it up to CJ. CJ will drive, hang, and get it to go. Looking for a foul, too. And a steal. CJ misses.
But he got the offensive rebound. And another possession for San Miguel.
A 3 from Marcho. That's a 5-point play for the Beermen.
And CJ Perez making a huge difference at the start of the second half. Kanina, siya nakakuha ng offensive rebound. Siya nakakuha ng steal. He missed the shot, got the assist, got it over to Marshall Lassiter. Ito yung tira. And ito din assist galing kay CJ, papunta kay Marshall Lassiter. That's a 3.
And a timeout is called by Ginebra, brought to us by Honda, official motorcycle of PBA.
Cash in.
ang PBA para sa laban ng Ginebra at San Miguel. Ang score po natin ay 66-61 in favor of Ginebra. The Dean and Attorney, according to Coach Leo Austria, they weren't able to execute the game plan in the first half because ang template daw talaga ng SMB is that they should be dominating the first 5 minutes of the game, pero nabawi nga agad yun ng Ginebra at bumagal yung pace. Kaya the second option was to feed Junior the ball, pero given Ginebra's defense, hindi rin nila yun magawa. And slower na nga yung pace nila. Kaya this half, ang hinihingi ng coaches ay to push the pace and for better.
Well, nice execution on that play from Holt as he hits the jumper. Thanks for that nudge. Lead is back up to 7, but San Miguel has ideas. They kick to Marshall, the quick release from 3, in and out. Junmar offensive rebound and easy putback.
Now Junmar is playing closer to the basket now than in the first half.
Holt for 3, nice setup from Abarientos, couldn't get it to go. Marshall comes down with it. Here comes CJ. Giving it up and in. Chance for a 3-point play.
And CJ Paris is exploding. Nasasabi rin natin at the start of the second half that he's got to have his minutes. He's got to make his presence felt, and he's certainly doing that dito sa ating third period.
If he puts this one in, it's going to be a 2-point game. The closest San Miguel would have been in a while. But he can't. Another miss. Then they're dreadful from the line so far in this game, below 50%. They haven't taken too many. They haven't made a lot. Here's Justin Brownlee. The double comes. They lose the ball. They keep it alive. Holt. Finally a foul is called, yeah. CJ gets called for that overzealous on that play. As he saw daylight, he was ready to run to the other side for an easy layup or a dunk.
And for Justin Brownlee, he needs that pick from Japet Aguilar. If you're going to isolate him at the post, San Miguel is going to double him and then have a difficult time getting off the shot or even passing to an open teammate. So they do it again, but this time a quick release pass.
Too strong on the 3 from Scotty Thompson and a reach-in foul once again. Maverick Hanmisi, second time he's done that on a rebound play.
That's 3. Team fouls now against Barangay Ginebra against only 1 for San Miguel.
What's Coach George asking for? I saw him signaling a letter T. He wasn't calling a timeout, so he's asking if someone gets called for a technical. Coach George as well as Coach Ato Agustin.
Abarientos checking in for Hanmisi. Coach Tim Cohn seeing that the pace has changed and he wants Barrientos' presence back on the floor to slow things down and settle up.
You pointed it out in the first half when Barrientos came in. He changed the way Ginebra was playing. So
that's another foul against Barangay Ginebra. Now we're going to see early penalty for Barangay Ginebra. That's a 14th foul now.
Unless they can stop committing fouls from here on. CJ using the screen, going to Jericho. Ang sikip ng spacing ng San Miguel on this side. And then Marshall got free from the other. Bagsak ang dalawang Beermen. And Junmar bringing up the rear on defense. Abarientos the fake, the shot, the basket.
That's a three-pointer coming from Abarientos.
That was big.
Yeah, well, he also noticed that 2 Beermen were lagging behind. Kanya, they went for the early offense. Here we go once more.
Scotty for the layup. And just like that, Ginebra is up by 6 once again. Ang bilis. Down to 1, biglang 6 ulit in the blink of an eye.
Napansin ng Barangay Ginebra, hindi bumaba sa depensa ang San Miguel Beer. They're going to take advantage of that situation. They did it twice. Here's the 3-point shot galing kay Abarientos, and then the breakaway 2 points galing kay Scotty Thompson. 2 transition offensive plays for Barangay Ginebra.
Timeout is brought to us by Honda. It's the official motorcycle of the PBA.
This program is brought to you by Honda. Behind every victory,
Nagbabalik po ang inyong PBA semifinals coverage on RPTV. I'm Charlie Cuna together with the Dean, Quinito Henson, together with Nach Miravalles.
And are we back to the rafters or
Yes.
are we not back to the rafters?
Sardinas!
Unbelievable crowd dito sa Inares Center Antipolo. Punong-puno po tayo rito. Grabe. Pati yung traffic sa labas.
Matindi. There's nary an open space. If you look at the crowd, you don't see the seats. It's all people. And Anosike draws a foul. Another chance for a three-point play. San Miguel Beer has been getting these three-point play opportunities. They haven't been making their free throws.
And Anosike going inside. Exactly what we were saying. What he had to do. Don't think of those outside shots. He's not shooting even 30% from three. But go strong to the hole and then get the fouls, go to the free throw line.
And yet again, they missed.
And he missed the shot.
The bonus free throw.
Well, just to review our Dean's list, sabi nga natin sa San Miguel, keep EJ inside, that's a check mark. Bench firepower has been there, and they've been able to give CJ his space inside, so 3 check marks for San Miguel. This is very rare sa ating Dean's list. They've got 3 check marks for both teams. For Ginebra, they've got their backup for Brownie, they've got their rebounding by committee, and they're making it a slow, defense-oriented game.
Ganda na pass ni Thompson kay Devance on one side, and then the finger roll again. Another layup mula kay CJ Perez. Just a 4-point game, 1 possession separating these two scores. Scotty baseline. Goes to JDV. Gun shy. Brownlee not gun shy, but misses. Cruz. To Marshall. Will spin in the lane. Layup too strong. Anosike powering up. They're going to call a foul on JB.
And once more, Anosike. A tower of power close to the basket.
Literally flexing his muscles, Dean. EJ Anosike.
Yeah, malaking bagay. Nakakatulong siya kay Junmar. Junmar doesn't have to be as active on the offensive glass because nandito si Anosike.
Ito nga yung sinabi mo kanina. Early penalty nga. 5 minutes and 46 to go. Free throws na agad para kay Anosike sapagkat nasa penalty na nga ang Ginebra. Mga kapatid, sa October 21 ang Quizmosa. First Chismis quiz show ng bansa. Kasama ang OG sa Chismisa na si OG Diaz. Manood ng Quizmosa. That right after Eat Bulaga.
Anosike with free throws. Member of the Nigeria national team, although he was born in the U.S. Second cut shot ni Henry Agunane, the LaSalle foreign student athlete.
Oh, okay. You learn something new every day. There's the move from Holt. Siya naman nakakuha ng foul. And it's gonna be a bonus free throw for Stephen Holt. Kaya kanina nung nabanggit mo nga na Nigerian team, kanina nag-Euro step eh. The Afro step dapat.
Yeah, tama yun.
Diba?
And here's that ball fake galing kay Stephen Holt before going up for the shot. And there he goes, fishing that foul from Marshall Lassiter. 7 points now for Stephen Holt.
You know, he's got some size from that guard position to Stephen Holt, so he can take advantage of that against most of his defenders. Jericho to Anosike in the paint. He's potent there, but he misses. Junmar even better. He misses too. And they're going to call a foul on JDB, who's frustrated as he tried his best.
And that's the problem with Japet Aguilar, is not on the floor. San Miguel not only has Anosike to grab those offensive rebounds, but also Junmar Fajardo. JDV, however, is on the floor, and he's giving Japet Aguilar some relief. Talking about Japet, here he comes.
Let's throw it over to Nats Miravalles.
Yes, Attorney and the Dean, for someone like Japet Aguilar, mabigat pa rin daw para sa kanya yung responsibilidad having to guard the 8-time MVP. Hindi niya daw talaga hinahayaan makalayo kahit konti, na kung pwede nga lang daw na i-attach niya yung sarili niya kay Junmar, gagawin niya. Isa nga daw sa mga pumapasok sa isip ni Japet ay kung gaano kalaking factor yung depensa niya kay Junmar para manalo sila. Kaya para kay Japet, kung gugustuhin nilang mapanalunan ng series na to, kailangan better decision making.
Problema, pag in-attach niya sarili niya, foul yun. Oh, hindi pwede yun.
At saka hindi lang yung depensa ang kailangan from Japet Aguilar, yung kanyang offensa. He's averaging a career high 18 points in this conference.
Really superb on offense. Oh, look at Scotty. That's a Scotty Thompson classic highlight rebound play and the put back in one.
And it's not just his leaping ability. He was able to find the gap in between Junmar at saka Zike
It's a
to
skill.
get that offensive rebound.
It's a skill. He's the only one who has it. There's no other like Scotty Thompson.
That's almost a layup para kay Marcio. When he was on the move, Marcio is better when he's getting set up.
Abarientos, corner, misses. Japet, offensive board. Ginebra keeps it alive. RJ will drive. He'll get blocked, but fouled as well. And he'll take 2 free throws with 4:22 to go.
Yung ginawa ni Abarientos, that took guts. He missed the three-point shot. The ball came back to him coming from Japet Aguilar's offensive rebound. And then he took it strong. He went up against Junmar Fajardo. That took a lot of guts. This guy has courage. Hindi lang si Japet, si CJ Perez din ang inatake niya. He challenged those two inside defenders in San Miguel. Can't say enough about this rookie.
Malakas ang loob talaga, no? Parang hindi ko nga rookie.
Tapang.
Nothing in the way he plays indicates that he's a rookie. If may bagong salta rito at pinanood siya, sabihin nilang years na ba ito sa PBA kung maglaro. RJ Abarientos. Living up to the name. You gotta live up to the name.
Yeah, and by the way, the kid's only 25 years old. And first round draft choice this year in the PBA.
Dean Gilas Pilipinas will continue its journey in the second window of the FIBA Asia Cup qualifier this coming November. Watch the games live at the MOA Arena. smtickets.com is where you gotta get them.
And by
if
the
you're
way,
lucky.
Abarientos was the third overall draft pick after Justin Baltasar and Cedric Beerfield. What a price for a third overall draft pick.
Of course, Bearfield wasn't too shabby, but
he lost it out of bounds. Ang sikip sa ilalim. And he tried to force his way again close to the basket, which is the right intention. He wanted to get the foul. He wanted to go to the free throw line.
di nung first half, binabana ng San Miguel ng 4 yata, tapos iniwan sila ulit. Dito, nababaan nila ng 1. All of a sudden, it's 7 once again with 4 minutes to go in the third.
And I think the big difference is the guy who's setting the pace. And that is a foul downstairs.
Yeah, hawak niya yung jersey. Hawak ni Romeo yung jersey ni RJ Abarientos. And he's resorted to grabbing because he can't keep up with the quickness of RJ Abarientos.
He's a difference maker in this game. Ito makita natin, yun, no? Hinahawakan, no?
Yun. That alone will prompt that whistle mula sa referees. Can't grab someone's jersey. Looking to build on this lead, Ginebra. 3 minutes and 53 to go. Abarientos, the fake pass, and then he releases. What a pass! He faked it, and then he released. Whoa! If Japet had made that dunk, that's the play of the season so far.
Unbelievable. That deserves a second look. Una-una, he got away from the defensive Terrence. Ito makita natin. Look at that. He was 2 steps ahead, and then that back pass para kay Japet Aguilar. Where have you seen a pass like that? Hindi lang naipasok ni Japet yung tira. But that's because he was fouled. I think he would have made that shot if he was fouled.
Para yung elbow pump ni Jason Williams.
Ito, another look. Look at that. Ball fake, and then the back pass. Behind the back. That would have been an easy 2 points for Japet kung di lang siya na-foul. Grabe yun. Woo! I've seen it all.
But a missed free throw from Japet Aguilar as well. 8 points na lamang ng Ginebra. Slowly building up that lead. And almost a pickpocketing job mula kay Scotty, but he got a bit of the arm. Thompson is saying challenge, and Tim Cole says, all right, my star player, or one of my star players, I will challenge for you.
You know, sometimes the coach will listen to, not just sometimes, I think most of the time, the coach will listen to what the players say, especially if they feel very strongly about a call.
I think it really depends on which player asks for that.
Yeah, right. At saka whether that player might have had a good vantage point.
So they're reviewing it here right beside us to our left. Titingnan nila yung video. Meron nga bang foul o wala doon sa pag-reach in. And Scotty Thompson will either get charged with that foul as he already has been, or it might be rescinded. Let's see.
Eto, panoorin natin. Was there a foul? Was there a reach-in? Was there...
Successful! No fouls. Whoa! So Scotty is a pickpocket. Yeah, successfully.
And you know, credit to Coach Steve Cole. Pinawala. How do I say that? He believed. Pinaniwalaan, yes. Oh, that's the word I was searching for. But he believed in what Scotty Thompson told him. And he repaid him for that trust.
At meron pa silang isang challenge dahil dyan. They retain another challenge which they can use later on. Browning up to hold. Too strong and Junmar the board. And San Miguel needs to find a way to get Junmar involved to try to come back in this game. Romeo jumper misses. Troliano can't get it quick enough. Abarientos now to hold. Under 3 minutes remaining. 4 for Brownlee. In and out. He's the top 4-point shooter in the conference. He's got 22 in total,
including 1 in this game. Now here's the classic matchup. 1-on-1. Junmar versus Japet. Hindi pupasok yung tira.
Here comes JB once again. To Japet! That's a 10-point lead, Dean. 2:33 to go.
Justin Brownlee. You notice he could have taken that ball straight down the middle from the top, but he put the ball over to the right side to bring the defense towards him, to open the space wide open for Japet Aguilar to score on the inside. Now that is what you call unselfish basketball.
Well, that's been the success of Ginebra throughout this conference, Dean. Pag ikot sila ng bola, mataas ang assist total nila, most of the time panalo sila. They're doing it again right now in this run. It was down to just 1. But then now, balik na naman sa double digits. Ginebra in control. 2 minutes and 33 to go.
You know, that last play, that's classic. That shows you the kind of team player Justin Brownlee is. Again, he could have attacked straight up because they had a fast break opportunity. He brought the ball over to the left side towards him. And that opened up the space. Parang wide open Red Sea para kay Japet Aguilar. And then the pass, the assist, and the easy 2 points. Yan ang classic Justin Brownlee. Not the basket, but the pass.
Well, that's how awesome Justin Brownlee has been as a teammate as well. Marshall spins away from Abarientos. Anosike will attack. Go up strong and miss! They tip it out. Romeo can get it, but there's only a second remaining. He'll heave from half court and miss the ring, and that's a 24-second violation. Nothing coming out of that timeout. They got the shot that they wanted. Nakapasok sa main si EJ Dean, pero unsuccessful.
2 minutes to go here in this third quarter. It's been a heck of a quarter, that's for sure. Anosike now is being lifted, and he's going to get his rest. He's burned out. He's fagged out. He's been working his tail off from the opening tip. And he's missed 2 incursions. He's missed 2 attempts close to the basket.
Scotty Thompson has been replaced.
Ralph Coos checking back in. We were talking about Ralph Coos being a role player. At the half, he didn't score a single point, but 4 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnover. I mean, terrific stats.
Japet jumper. Pasok na naman for Japet Aguilar.
That's a leisurely jumper coming from Japet that was not contested by JMN.
He's got 15, Dean. Japet Aguilar. Terrence puts it up. Another miss. They keep it alive. Instead, they go to Ginebra. Holt is running. And that's a finger roll from Stephen Holt.
What a breakaway for Barangay Ginebra.
Literally running away with it right now. 14 points in na yan. 89-75 is our score.
And that's the biggest lead of the game. Either side. Chris Ross, he's left wide open.
He'll miss. They get it back. Trollano to Junmar, who'll power up. And
he'll miss.
Try again.
He's not gonna miss 2 in a row.
Papagod na rin si Junmar. We can see it.
And I thought he paced himself rather well in the first half. Playing the long court, not exactly going strong to the hole.
Naibaba na ng San Miguel ang lamang. Down 13 at the half. They brought it down to 1. Nice, look at that. That's a 15-point lead. RJ Barrientos.
I thought that was a zone defense being played by San Miguel.
Screen from Ross. Knocks down Barrientos. Lafiter will get the layup. 3-second difference between our clocks. Ginebra, 13-point lead. So after all that effort, San Miguel's right where they started, 13 down at the start of this period.
Here's Barrientos. Using that ball screen. And it's going to be Ginebra ball still with 6.5 seconds to go. And you notice,
2 to shoot.
Sa ganda ng laro ni Barrientos, si Messi nakapako na sa bench.
Oh yeah.
Not able to get his usual minutes any longer.
Trollano looks up, he sees 2 seconds. He'll take it on the run. And almost got it.
Almost got it.
Would have been big. That would have been big for them kung pumasok yun. But instead, hey, we're right back where we started. 13-point lead for the Beermen entering the fourth.
At malasakit. Ang malasakit ay binibigay sa mga taong nangangailangan.
Kailangan bukal sa kalooban ng pagtulong.
Bigay ng kung anong meron pa. Anong kaya mo.
At malasakit. Ang masakit, magsasakripisyo ka. Ang pagtulong ay walang pinipiling oras. Kaya ni Mr. Malasakit, Senator Bongo, disyo ang maserbisyo.
Joy is starting each day. Choosing to give your best. At Carmen's Best, there's no better joy than giving your best.
Ang malasakit ay binibigay sa mga taong nangangailangan.
Kailangan bukal sa kalooban ng pagtulong.
Pagbigay ng kung anong meron pa. Anong kaya mo.
At malasakit. Ang malasakit, magsasakripisyo ka. Ang pagtulong ay walang pinipiling oras. Kagaya ni Mr. Malasakit, Senator Bongo, disyo ang maserbisyo.
Let's summarize what's gone on so far in this game after 3 quarters. In that first quarter, San Miguel was up by 13. But to end the quarter, a 14-zip run para sa Barangay Ginebra to take a 1-point lead, 34-33. They just blanked San Miguel. Napako ang San Miguel Bears at 33. All sorts of shots, and in the second quarter, plus 12, Ginebra, 29-17, building up on that lead to take a 13-point lead into the second half. Marshall Lassiter has been one of the bright spots for San Miguel. He's got 16 points, 4 3-pointers, but not nearly enough. Needs some help, Dean.
Well, surely he needs a lot more help from his teammates. Here's Barrientos passing it off. Still have a lot of time left in the shot clock. Ginebra, you gotta take it up now.
Scotty misses the 4. Jericho Cruz bumaba kasama ang bola. 11-32. That's all that's left in this game for San Miguel to try to mount a comeback.
Charlie, in the third quarter, although both teams scored the same number of points, I thought that was more San Miguel's quarter because they scored 29 points. That's not the kind of quarter that Barangay Ginebra wants to give up in terms of points.
But Justin Brownlee scored the first 2. Dito sa fourth quarter, and he has a chance for 3 with a foul to boot. Wala pa si Anusiki, ngayon pala siya para sa San Miguel Beer, but talagang Coach Tim Cone said they don't want to engage San Miguel Beer in a shootout.
Dapat yun.
But they're today in a shootout.
Huwag sila makipagsabayan. Well, the good news is, excuse me, San Miguel has been held to just 79 points. And Brownlee did not score a single point in the third quarter.
Yeah. It was all sorts of other players doing it para sa kanila. Abarientos, one of them.
That's a three-point play.
Biggest lead na naman, 16. Palaki na palaki yung lamang. You know, we heard that interview, Coach George saying, we want to get game one of the best of three. Not looking good for them right now, but there is time. Romeo will try a 4, and that's way off. He's shooting.
Abarientos with a rebound.
This guy's shooting has been great. Abarientos.
He's got 20 points.
Cool. Inside the Scotty. Popostehan niya si Romeo.
There's gonna be a foul. Again, yung movement ng Barangay Ginebra. Sinabi natin kanina, when it's just two guys passing the ball to each other, walang masyadong nangyayari sa kanilang opensa. But when there's a lot of guys touching the ball, something good is going to happen. There is a challenge by Coach George Gallant on that foul called.
So ito na, nagtutugtog na naman yung James Bond music natin dahil sa challenge. Meron nga bang foul? Sabi ni Coach George, yun yung tinatanong niya.
And team manager Gia Panilla. You see him on your screens. There he is.
Maalala natin, kanina nag-challenge ng Ginebra and the foul was rescinded. Diba? Yung reach
That's right,
Scotty
successful
Thompson.
yun. Now let's see whether this will be successful or not.
Matagal-tagal ang review din, ha? Normally, it's a quick one. So that means there is some sort of ground for this challenge. Can't see it right away kung obvious nga ba o hindi. Baka matapos yung buong James Bond team na to, ha? Ito, panoorin natin.
Will there be a foul?
Yun, no? Yung reach ni Jericho. That could have been a let go, but meron bang kamay na tinamaan? Parte ng kamay. Referee Narandan now talking to Mac Luzon.
Upon review, the challenge made by San Miguel Beermen was successful.
Successful again. Two successful calls challenging a foul. So each of the coaches has a check mark on challenge number one.
By the way, at the end of the third quarter, just to give you a review of the assist to turnover ratio, ang Barangay Ginebra, 21 assists and only 6 turnovers. That's an amazing ratio, 21 to 6. And for San Miguel, 14 assists, 17 turnovers. Not a very good efficiency rating for San Miguel.
But then the ball stays with Ginebra because they did have possession when the alleged foul was committed. So may chance pa rin sila makascore rito at palaki na kanilang 16-point lead. And it's with JB, who goes to RJ, who misses the layup, who keeps it alive. His fourth rebound of the game. Abarientos another three. Yes!
And Ralph Gu, man of the moment. I think that was his 5th rebound, but he kept that ball alive, giving Abarientos a chance to be able to score on another 3. And Abarientos now with 25 points. Unbelievable.
He's feeling it, for sure. May challenge pa doon mula kay Jericho at Tad Laidlaw.
It's an 18-point lead now for Barangay Ginebra.
Oh, there's no one there! There's no one there on the spot. They threw it away. Terrence Romeo, miscommunication with
major turnover.
Now, you know, it's tough to say that San Miguel Beer is struggling to score because they have so many weapons. But that's exactly what's happening.
There's going to be a tap out here by San Miguel. And we mentioned the 2 wins of San Miguel in this series, they averaged 131 points. In the 2 wins of Ginebra, they held San Miguel to an average of 99.5.
Yun na nga, nangyayari ngayon. Nats, hit us with your report.
Yes, Attorney and the Dean, Coach George is still looking for better ways to feed Junmar the ball. And this time, they'll be trying to involve Don Troliano more. According to Coach Peter, hindi pa daw maganda yung flow on both ends of the floor. Kaya hinihingi priority pa rin nila is to not get rattled and to execute better.
And as Naj was telling us that, we have an injured Anosike. Oh no, who's that? Jericho Cruz, rather.
Yeah, he's still riding.
And then finally, Ralph Koo gets a basket.
He gets his first basket of the ball game on a nice assist pass. There's Abarientos.
Career high na ito, 27.
Is it 27 or 25?
He just scored another 2 after the 3. Diba? 25 yung 3, 27 na yun.
27 na. You watch this attack here. And then the fumble, and then the no-look pass from Scotty Thompson to wide open Ralph Koo. He's not gonna miss that time.
This program is brought to you by Arena Plus. Behind every victory is a powerful winning ride. The all-new Winner X. Ride like a champion.
Sana umalis na sila. Huwag na sila manakot ng mga Pilipinong maglalaot kasi kawawa.
Ang pinaglalaban ko, ang karapatan ng Pilipino na mangisda sa sarili nating dagat. Ipaglalaban ka ni Tol.
Smart Power All access power
To do it all.
with only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Plus 8 gigabytes to power your work, life, and more. Smart Power All. Amazing. Load now.
Panalo sa bingo. Bus.
Ginebra on a tear. It's a 22-point lead, and check that. Just 24 points for Abarientos. Doesn't make it any less special for him to get these 24 points. He's been doing everything para sa kanila.
And Charlie, what a luxury para kay Coach Tim Cone. Inupo niya muna si Justin Brownlee. And playing with a small lineup now is Barangay Ginebra. I got Anisi on the floor along with Ralph Koo, Scotty Thompson, at saka si Ron J. Abarientos along with Jaber Aguilar. All Filipino cast for Barangay Ginebra, and they get the rebound. Scotty Thompson with another rebound.
Another miss from San Miguel Beer. Scotty Thompson's gobbling up those boards, just being relentless. Koo will miss another shot. San Miguel Beer running out of time because it's only 8:50 to go, but they need to get started somewhere. Di makaporma si Junmar sa loob, and he takes a mid-range that is unsuccessful once again.
And another rebound for Scotty Thompson.
Ilan na ba?
He's just clearing up the boards.
7 rebounds for Scotty. Some assists as well. So all-around stats na naman para kay Scotty.
Oh boy! That's icing on the cake.
You know what he just did? Parang sabi niya, try nga natin, di ba?
Unbelievable.
Total, mapasok naman lahat na yung tira ko eh. Ba't di natin tirahin ito?
That's a 4-point shot.
So, 8 points na siya.
Like that 29?
29
points. That's just
crazy.
unbelievable.
That's a career high for him.
Oh yeah.
So far. You know he's gonna have big nights because he has that capability.
29, 28.
Sorry.
28.
Oh, 24 plus 4 is 28. Tama,
Okay.
tama.
28. Okay.
Yun yung mathematics doon.
Alright.
Magalit si Dr. J sa atin pag mali yung math. John Pinto comes in to relieve Abarientos, and I see everyone giving him fist bumps and fives, but
it's just an unbelievable performance.
I'm pretty sure the coaching staff of Ginebra saying, grabe naman itong nakuha natin, napakagaling! There's Junmar with the putback. They need a lot more of those.
But a nice penetration coming from CJ Perez that made that play possible for Junmar to get the offensive rebound and the putback.
San Miguel needs a lot more of those plays, and quickly, because it's blowout city right now.
It's a 24-point lead by Barangay Ginebra.
Japet goes to Koo. Koo swing to Pinto. The miss, and Junmar the rebound.
And by the way, there's still a lot of basketball time left. 7:38, but a miscue here by San Miguel. Another turnover against San Miguel. And Ralph Koo is going to get away with 4 points. Are we going to give the best player award to Ralph Koo?
Best supporting actor. Pwede.
What a role he's played.
I mean, right now, you know, there's someone who's really shining para sa Ginebra. He's on the bench, but that's a miss from CJ Perez, who had a nice run in the third. Remember when CJ went to work, humabol sila eh. Pero napagod din.
26-point lead by Barangay Ginebra.
And growing.
With Justin Brownlee sitting on the bench. And, you know, this only proves you don't need Justin Brownlee to score in the 40s for Barangay Ginebra to win. All you need is good ball movement and shots like that. That's another assist coming from Ralph Koo.
Wala na akong masabi din. Last second, sa 24-second shot clock, si Pinto, who just missed on the last play, just took it again and calmly sank it. And people are saying, uwi yan. Wag muna. 6:30 to go. But saka may TNT Raiders na ito mamaya. Muna kayo uwi. Total traffic pa naman sa labas.
What a difference this game has been. And I'll say it again. It's not the offense of Barangay Ginebra. It's the defense. Holding San Miguel to just 81 points so far in this game. Sabi nga natin kanina, in the 2 wins of Ginebra in this series, they've held San Miguel to 99.5. Oh, look at that. Anosike with a putback on a slam.
Going to be a wet blanket. That's only 2 points. He needs a lot more dunks to bring them closer. Halfway almost through this fourth and final period of game number 5. The game 1 of the best of 3, sabi nga ni George Gallen. Sino naman yan? Benadamos comes into the floor and immediately contributes.
And Ralph Koo with another assist. This role player is really playing that role to the hill.
That's right. Don T inside the Junmar.
Against Adamos.
Anosike will power up and get fouled. 2 free throws. And I see Anbisi complaining. I'm like, how can you complain? That type of foul though. There's the dunk. Follow-up jam mula kay EJ Ejimofor. Anosike is his name. Anong kwento, Nudge?
Yeah, sa Ternente Dean, update lang kay Jericho Cruzo. Nung papunta na nga sila sa dugout, kinailangan nila mag-stop midway and kinailangan ng 3 tao para buhatin na siya papunta ng dugout. As soon as he sat down, binigyan na agad nila siya ng anti-inflammatory meds and kakailanganin na raw sigurong ibabad sa yelo. Nung tinanong naman si Jericho kung anong tansya niya, kung kaya pa ba niyang bumalik, hindi pa rin niya sigurado, so we'll see.
Yeah, you know, thanks for that, Nudge. He looked like he was really in pain. And I said, he's a tough guy. Normally, he'd bounce right back up. But mukhang nasaktan talaga siya ron. Maverick Anbisi shot. Here comes CJ Perez heading the other way.
And we're hoping that Jericho comes back strong. We want Jericho and any player, complete lineup for this series.
Tama.
We don't want anyone going down.
Nice shot from CJ Perez, but only 5:02 to go. Ginebra looking great dito sa game number 5. Pinto. He'll try again mula sa kanto. Benadamos gets an offensive rebound.
He looks very comfortable out there.
Kahit sinong bunuti ni Coach Steve. Siyempre, yung mga fans, mamayang konti, gusto nila makita si the other Aguilar. Ano ba favorite yan? Si Raymond.
An undrafted player who's still in the PBA.
Tagal na, no?
Nawala na nga si Jackson Corpus. The other undrafted player.
CJ misses. Troliano can't get the rebound. It's been a frustrating night for many of the San Miguel Beermen. And that's a foul in the backcourt. CJ Perez fouls Pinto.
And now, relievers coming in for Coach George Gallen, waving the white flag as Cecil's checking in momentarily. What a turnaround.
What a turnaround.
Just an amazing display of teamwork by Barangay Ginebra.
Kung dahilan kaya lamang ang may tapang, pinakalang dehado yung palalyamado. Ito ang tunay na never say die. Saya na tayo
malasakit ay binibigay sa mga taong nangangailangan.
Kailangan bukal sa kalooban ng pagtulong. Pagbigay ng kung anong meron pa. Anong kaya mo.
At malasakit.
Ang malasakit, magsasakripisyo ka. Ang pagtulong ay walang pinipiling oras. Kagaya ni Mr. Malasakit, Senator Bongo, bisyo ang magserbisyo.
Now that I play for the Philippines, it's for every Filipino with grit, heart, and the determination to succeed. I carry the 3 stars and a sun with pride. Sa Arena Plus, Astika sa Sports.
Enter the last 4 minutes and change ng ating laban. Ginebra will take a 3-2 lead probably.
Brand new backcourt for San Miguel. Chris Rosales checking in for the first time in this game. And there's Macy continuing to score, along with Simon and Ciso. We haven't seen Jeron Teng. Is he on the floor? No, he's not.
No, he's on the bench. Parang Ginebra's playing a game, dude. It's called beat the shot clock buzzer with a 3. Pinto did it, and then now Anmis did it.
And this is the most points that Barangay Ginebra has scored in the semifinals.
28-point lead for Cool, look away pass. Good defense. No, not good defense. A foul from CJ Perez.
Well, check that. I said that 114 points, most points that Ginebra scored in the semifinals. In the second game, Ginebra had 125 points.
Yeah, that's right.
And then in the first game, Ginebra scored 122. And in the fourth game, Ginebra scored 121. So they're still a little bit off.
They're outgunning San Miguel here.
Yeah.
Yung mga scores nila, tataas.
And again, yung sinasabi natin about the defense of Barangay Ginebra holding San Miguel down to 86.
Maverick has helped out as well sa gabing ito.
Rondiales checked in.
These are championship tested guys, you know, Lassiter, Ross, Junmar Fajardo. And you know they're going to try to bounce back.
Nava is checked in as well.
It's a must win on Sunday para sa San Miguel. Avon Nava. Simon and Ciso who can hit that 3 usually. And there's Rodney Bronjal doing what he does best. Offensive rebounding and those putbacks underneath. Yan ang kanyang signature dito sa PBA. And Rodney gets his first 2. Mga ka-PBA, nakaabang din ba kayo kung sino-sinong player sa mga ka-4-point shot ngayon? Saktong-sakto, PBA Arena Plus guest the Astig 4-point scoring king of the conference. Raffle promo para sa inyo. How do you join? Simple lang. Kung ikaw 21 years old pataas at ticket holder ng current PBA live games, pwede ka sumali. Sobrang dali, di ba? Abangan ng 4-point scorers na paborito mong koponan. Baka ikaw na maswerteng king na mag-uwi ng 120,000 pesos. Ang raffle promo na ito hatid sa natin ng Arena Plus at ng inyong PBA. So you have that guess the Astig 4-point scoring king. If you have a ticket, you can join in that one at the game. Aljon Mariano, who has barely seen action in the conference, past 2 conferences, is in the game. He misses the first of 2 free throws. Von Pesumal's coming in. He'll replace Maverick. And there is the other Aguilar. He's in the game. Raymond. So clearing the benches na nga yung mga player, yung mga teams natin.
2:50 to go in this basketball game as Ben Adamos is at the line for free throws. Aljon Mariano. Check that.
1 out of 2.
Yeah. But Adamos is on the floor. He's up against Rodney Brondial in that battle in the middle.
Simon says, I'll take 2. And the crowd's getting really active here. We hear some screaming behind us, and then there's a lady entertaining the crowd with whatever she's chanting right there. Pesumal off the screen. Too strong. Raymond Aguilar susubok mo mag-offensive rebound. Nava will get credited with the board. They'll go to Avon. Balik kay Simon. Down to Brondial. It's all over but the final score. Brondial
up against Adamos.
Pa-power kay Adamos. Kaya ba niya? Hindi. They almost threw it away and sees a jumper. No go. Damos gets the rebound. And you want to see some of these guys score, no? Ito mga bench players na halos di nakakalaro. It's always a treat for the fans too, and for their teammates pag makashoot sila. So who are they setting up now?
And Charlie, just to recap kung ano nangyari sa laro. I mean, back in the first quarter, as you see, Raymond Aguilar scoring his first basket. Back in the first quarter, San Miguel Beer, 33 points ang kanilang na-score. Tapos sa second quarter, the defensive tenacity ng Barangay Ginebra came through, holding San Miguel down to just 17 points in that second quarter. And that set the tone for the rest of the game.
Just imagine that, no? 33 first quarter points for San Miguel. Where are they now? They're just at 90.
Yeah.
You know, so talagang na-stifle sila.
So again, yung trend na sinasabi natin.
Oh yeah, look at that. Beat the buzzer na naman. Sabi ko sa'yo din eh. There's a game internally for Ginebra to beat that 24-second shot clock buzzer.
And the trend continues. All the odd number games have gone Barangay Ginebra's way. As will this one.
Ngayon,
game number 5.
Si Coach Tim magsasabi, I want to break that trend,
Yes.
di ba? Para game 6 tapos na.
So they'll want to be able to close it out in game number 6. And I'm sure San Miguel will come up with the adjustments. It's a question mark of whether Jericho Cruz can play in game number 6. And he's been starting for San Miguel. And Cesar with a 3.
He can't get that to go, but Bronjal, offensive rebound, cannot get the hook shot.
And it's all over as Barangay Ginebra going over 120 points. But more importantly, holding San Miguel to just 92 points in this contest. That's the lowest San Miguel Beer has scored in any game in the semifinals. 92 points. Gotta credit Barangay Ginebra's togetherness on the defensive end.
That's a 121-92 win. Best player of the game, the kid, RJ Abarientos. Scotty started it. Of course, nakasuporta si JB, but the 28-point career high, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 of 14 field goals for Abarientos, a familiar name. And that game, what a game.
Well, hindi natin nakikita yung impact niya because he set the tone. He set the mood for Barangay Ginebra. When he settled things down and he got Barangay Ginebra to play its style of game, that's how they won.
So that best player was brought to us by Honda, official motorcycle of the PBA. And that final score on your screens also brought to us by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Game number 5 of TNT Rain or Shine is coming up. TNT can wrap it up. Rain or Shine wants to stay alive. And that does it for the Dean. Kinito hands on for Nats Vidavales. And that's me. I'm Charlie Cuna. Thank you from the United Center. We're signing off. But remember, meron pang game number 2 ng ating doubleheader.
This program was brought to you by Honda and Arena Plus.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
The Smart Araneta Coliseum, palitan ng panalo sa ating mga unang tatlong laro.
Itong San Miguel needs to be able to get that basketball to Junmar Fajardo a little bit more. He's only gotten the ball 28 times in 3 games. And you want him to get that basketball more. Talagang gagawin mo di ba? Hindi ganun kagaling si Chris Ross at that time, but how many 3-point shots did he make in that counter?
He'll go to the right and Brownlee and get it to go. Looking for a foul too.
Attacking all the way, 4 points.
But they threw it away. Abarientos nagmamadali. Goes to the middle. Then drops it to Jens. And he likes to do that, no?
Kita mo yun, inunahan niya lahat. Tapos pumunta bigla din sa gitna kasi di ba? Ito, the ball was on the right.
But he doesn't force it. With 3 to shoot, Perez will take the jumper and put it in.
And Anusike had a good start. He's got 8 points in the quarter.
Okay na siya. Nakota na siya for the quarter. With 5 to shoot, Brownlee releases. That's the 4 for JB. to beat the first quarter buzzer. And we've come to get used to that from Justin Brownlee. 8 years, I'm not sure he's overtaken Jerry Cahandicio, ready for the most 4-pointers in this one. Barrientos. And naman, spin in the lane. And puts it in. And he's becoming a crowd favorite.
Crowd favorite, definitely. Itong si RJ Barrientos.
Anosike, before he threw it, committed the travel. That's a turnover in San Miguel. Bababa kay Ross. Ross, the lob inside to Junmar. Basket is good.
That's what you want. That's what you want. You gotta look for Junmar, especially when Japet is not inside.
That was an exquisite pass mula kay Chris Ross. Brownlee against 2. But Brownlee gets the dunk anyway. Where was that defense? Natulog ang depensa doon.
Too easy. They let him go through that lane without much ado. Itong si Justin Brownlee during those big moments. Hindi siya pang practice game. Di ba? Hindi siya pang mga ganun eh. Gusto niya yung mga finals, semifinals.
Carry on the move. Brownlee.
He's come alive. Remember we were talking about him, parang hindi ganun maganda yung kanyang panimula, hindi mainit. But this second quarter, Justin Brownlee has come alive. He's got 12 points in this quarter.
You know how smooth that stroke is, Dom? We've seen it time and again, whether here or internationally. He just flipped that 3 of those.
He's got 14 in total.
And that's a block from Justin Brownlee. Ginebra wants to come back quickly. Brownlee looked away and then decided to take a shot at... nakapasok. Yeah, look at that. Junmar getting to the spot. 1 linggo pa lang eh. The pass to Holt. That's a 3 again. Mula ng 3 para kay Stephen Holt. All right. Put up some big numbers. Jericho kicks to CJ. Tres na naman. Yes! Anosike 3. Oh, he's got his legs under him there. Because San Miguel has been going to work. Yung mga ganyang klase. Junmar Fajardo. That time, sariling diskarte yun. Let's just say the offense is clicking.
18 for CJ Perez, 15 for Marco Lasso.
Oh, 3 in transition. Terence Romeo waited for his teammate for them to the shoot. So Justin's gonna put it up from 2-point land. And he cannot miss. He cannot miss Justin Brownlee. Under all sorts of pressure. Hindi pa nga siya sure. Hindi niya sure kung natitira niya eh.